What are you doing, Cinnamon? Cinnamon's protecting the gun.
That's it.
She's got it on lockdown right now.
She's locking it down, bro. You guys probably couldn't hear that. But
I hope they could. I'm going to try my hardest, or you try your hardest, whoever's editing this one, to get a zoom in on that as close as you can. I don't know if you'll even be able to see her in there, but you should be able to. God, what was that? Are you just going to chill there the whole time, yeah? You good?
What's up, dude?
All right, she's good. Cool. Well,
She just passed her gun safety course.
she must have.
She's
very proud.
very proud.
Proud gun user right there. Okay. All right, let's jump in, shall we? This is kind of, I don't know, you briefly explained this to me last week, but we're going to have to go again. 307 Reacts. I am Matt. That is Chris.
Yo.
Some days we go by different names. It depends on the day, situation, time, and place.
See,
you.
Sorry to like totally destroy his thing here. If you guys ever hear me on TikTok or Instagram refer to myself as Gus, okay, usually what'll happen is I'll be working on a car, something will break, like I had a bolt break off and I had to drill it out, whatever, but I had a whole bunch of other shit I still had to do on it. So I'm like, you know what? I hear Gus is coming in tomorrow, and that's going to be a Gus problem, so I'm not worried about it today. So, or it'll be, man, dude, that guy Gus, fucking stupid, okay? Like,
Why'd he do this?
Can't stand that guy Gus.
Oh, shit, Gus must have been here last night. That dummy.
Me and Gus are the same guy.
He's in my phone as Boosh. So, Gus, Boosh, Chris, like I told different names for different situations. Anyways, you guys are the best audience in the world on the screen in front of us. It's Caleb J. The song is called Daydreams. It's the official video. I know a little tiny bit about this. It's a Spokane guy, right?
Yes.
Yes, all right.
So, he hit me up on Instagram here a couple weeks ago and said, hey, man, Ethan and Camo, kind of, I work with those guys quite a lot. I was a stagehand with them.
They're the guys from Not Green Day.
Yeah.
No, yes.
Camo's from Not Green Day, and then Ethan is from Nixon Rodeo.
Yeah, you're right.
So we've had them both on the channel. Fantastic dudes. Camo's also the lead singer for Free the Jester, which we've had them on as well. But he does, helps them when they're on stage. If I remember correctly, he does, hype man stuff, too, every once in a while. Cool. But he's been close with these guys for many years. And I guess our channel came up in conversation, and he was like, they told me just shoot you a message. So, what's up, dude? So I was like, okay, sick. Yeah, I'd be down to check your stuff out. And I said, send me what you think you want us to react to. And I prefaced the whole thing by, okay, before we just, here's my best music video, whatever. I was like, listen, our subscribers, you guys, enjoy a good story. Like a lot of the people we cover, it's not just, that was a sick song, it had a hard beat, or it had some really nasty ripping guitar stuff. Like typically they have one or two songs that tell a really intimate story.
Look at our video from yesterday. That video, that story is amazing, and we're still a little bit confused about it, and I think that's where we're supposed to be with it.
While that one does have a good story, that is attractive to you guys, our audience. What's more attractive is stuff by, for instance, Struggle Jennings and Jelly Roll have wrote songs about, their prison life and all the things that they didn't do right, and how is it that I'm even here, but I am, and it's kind of a victory song in spite of all of the shit that life throws you. And I was like, if you can give us a song that introduces us to you as a person, the struggles you've been through, why you're here, why you do music, what's the, show me something real. That's what we want to see. And so he said Daydreams is the one. Now, apparently, when he had wrote this song, he was sort of in and out of recovery with drugs and alcohol.
Okay.
And Daydreams was kind of a love song for his drugs, kind of. It was a thing somebody sent him a beat. He was about to give up on music and just pretty much everything. And he had a friend send him this, and he put some vocals on it and did some tweaking, whatever, and it kind of sparked or reignited his love for music, and apparently kind of pulled him out of the drugs and alcohol and that kind of fight he was fighting.
Cool.
So I think this song's going to be really interesting. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm really excited to listen to it knowing this backstory.
Yeah, so. And we watched a few seconds of it last week when we were talking about it.
Yeah, I just skipped to the middle.
And it's definitely got some Tom McDonald vibes going on.
It does, and it's a lot of the editing and the videography.
Yeah, maybe not musically, but like style, like video style for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So with that,
let's
hit that subscribe button. Support us. Support all your local musicians, artists, all your independent artists, all that stuff. It's free for you, and it could change all these YouTube people's lives. So give them a go. All right, let's get it.
Independent.
Pick apart the things that you never said to me. Empty daydreams. Pick apart the things that you never said to me. Just a one-way conversation for these empty daydreams. If I had it my way, you would never leave me. If I had it my way, we'd be living so free. Yeah. Pick apart the things that you never said to me. Just a one-way conversation for these empty daydreams. If I had it my way, you would never leave me. If I had it my
I like that set, dude. That's cool.
One-way conversation, empty daydreams. Locked inside my head, I ain't never gonna leave. Stuck inside my bed, I don't really feel the needs. Don't wanna go outside, don't never wanna think. I could lose my life in the time of a blink, but I don't really care, I've been living on the brink. Never played it cool, now I think I'm gonna sink. Throwing up these pills at a party in the sink. Better get it right, but I can't really think. Vision kinda blurry, baby, I can't really see. Come and take my hand, come and take me far beneath every broken promise and every fake belief. Drinking ain't fun, but I really need relief. So I'ma take a shot and smoke up on these trees. I wanna be faded, but I wanna feel free. I wanna be faded, but I wanna feel free.
That's a good line, dude. I don't want to be faded, but I want to feel free.
Yeah.
And man, ain't that the truth when it comes to drugs and alcohol? Like, yeah, I don't want to pay for the hangover, but I'm gonna do it because
that's a Gus problem. He'll be in tomorrow.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. That's a Matt problem for tomorrow. That's tomorrow Matt's issue. And tonight, my only goal is to just focus on drinking and having a good time and forgetting everything else around me. And man, I fall victim to that pretty frequently, to be honest. Like I'm not saying I have like a problem or anything, but like I enjoy drinking every now and then. It's nice, man. It's nice to go out after a long week and fucking have a couple drinks and loosen up a little bit and kind of forget some shit and have some fun and laugh. But you pay for it, and things can spiral pretty quickly too. Yeah. So, and especially when you have an addictive personality.
I love the I love the chorus of this song. It's a one-sided conversation, like, and if I had it my way, you would never leave.
Yeah.
He's like, these drugs and things, like they do something for you, but it all feels empty. It's like you're in a room talking to yourself.
They make you float, but to where? With who?
Like
for what reason?
You're the only one.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, okay, it's nice. I can just exist by myself for a minute, and then for what? I don't,
Yeah.
You can do that same thing without drugs and alcohol. You can just exist.
Yeah.
Life.
That's one of my favorite things to do, to be quite honest. And like people think it's weird, but I love just going on a drive, finding a cool view out in the country somewhere or whatever, and just sit in the truck. And I won't listen to music. I'll just roll down the windows.
Oh, dude.
And just listen to the wind, crickets, just
one of the beauties of being able to be in Wyoming, man, is like that's part of the reason I like to go fishing too. Like super early morning fishing, man. You get your poles out in the water and like the sun's coming up on the horizon, everything's nice and quiet. You can just hear the birds chirping, some water moving around, man. Sitting there sipping a coffee. It's just like, dude, it's perfect. It's really nice. And I know, I guess you could consider coffee like, well, people,
caffeines and I live on Eanes, okay, caffeines and nicotines.
Look, I put honey in mine, okay, so I'm healthy, all right. I don't use sugar and Anyways, dude, I get it. Like it's a vibe, man. Like just sometimes being with yourself and chilling and just enjoying the things around you. But I get it. When you're going through the shit, sometimes that's hard to do. I totally get that also. And sometimes it feels like you need that shit. And sometimes I think you do in moderation. I've been saying that since like episode 4. Hi, Cinnamon.
Scare the fuck out of me.
So in moderation, everything's fine. But like, you know, it's you just have to be able to find those balances. And unfortunately, with drugs and alcohol, those balances happen a lot quicker than people expect them to.
Yeah, for sure.
That tipping point comes a lot sooner than you expect it to. You know, you're feeling good,
edibles
before you know
will
it.
Sneak up on you,
before
man.
you know it, you're blacked out,
Oh,
dude.
God.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, this is great so far. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Smoke up on these trees. I wanna be faded, but I wanna feel free. I wanna be faded, but I wanna feel free. Pick apart the things that you never said to me. Just a one-way conversation for these empty daydreams. If I had it my way, you would never leave me. If I had it my way, we'd be living so free. Yeah. Pick apart the things that you never said to me. Just a one-way conversation for these empty daydreams. If I had
The puppets, dude.
Right.
you would never leave me. If I had it my way, we'd be living so free.
I like that one. I like it. The dead face with the. I like too that he's kind of like, what? I don't know how to. Here, we'll keep going. We'll let it play out.
Yeah.
There's like some interpretations there, I think, to be had with the different scenes that he's in, right? Like
With
there's
the visuals, yeah.
yeah, with the visuals. So like there's follow the white rabbit. Careful with that.
It'll jump right to the subscribe button.
Like there's one where he's sitting kind of like in a child's room, right? And he's playing with toys. Then there's another one where he's like laying on the couch bed thing or whatever, and he's got a couple of like empty cans around him. Then there's another one where he's like in the pink room with the duck. There's another one where he's in the bathtub with the 40. And I'm just wondering, like, do those maybe represent different? I don't even know.
The closest thing I could come up with is like when he's like in the happy scenes or whatever, right? It's like while he's experiencing the high. But then all the other ones, like the being
where he's like
in,
wrapped in the tape and he's got all his shit laying out around him.
It's like all the next
dead.
day stuff.
Yeah. See, and that's what I was trying to pick up on like a vibe with that, and I was like, I know there's got to be some sort of, maybe not. Maybe it's just he's just being creative and shooting it in different ways, which works as well. But I think if it's tied to some of those feelings, then yeah, it's totally relevant. Makes a lot of sense because. I mean, I've had plenty of hangovers that felt like I was wrapped in videotape.
Oh,
I mean,
God,
it was just wrapped around my brain and my body, and you're dead. It just is the worst. It's the worst feeling in the world. It literally feels like your brain has come like undone inside of your head.
Yeah,
it's horrible. Yeah. So yeah, could be, could not be. I don't know, Caleb. If you come across this video or when you come across this video, let us know in the comments, man. We're always down for a conversation. That was amazing, by the way,
dude.
That was really good.
Really good.
Yeah. Where did you shoot this? Like, where is there just a sound or a stage like that pink room where it looked like there was just like a square stage with like a backdrop, and then I don't know, it's like a warehouse somewhere or something.
There was a place in Spokane, and I don't know if it's open yet or open anymore or not, but you could rent a booth to practice in as a band.
Oh, okay.
You could also, like, there was another booth you could rent to record, like a live record room. And I believe they had rooms that just had like green walls that you could, do the
green screen
CGI
stuff.
green screen stuff, whatever. So I almost wonder if he used one of those, just rented a room for a day, and then I want this one pink.
What a nice thing to have access to, man.
Yeah.
Like, and to be honest, if I could figure out the business plan for it and make it successful somehow, which I don't think there's a market for it in Casper, because it's impossible to get bands to pay for anything in this town. So let alone having them pay rent for a space.
And on top of that, people really here don't complain about bands practicing, mainly number one because bands around here don't practice that often.
Big ups, dude.
And number two, people just like don't. They're like, oh, whatever. They're practicing again. Like, as long as they shut it down by 10, who cares?
When I was in bands, I legitimately typed up a letter on my computer to all of my neighbors, and I printed off 1,000 copies of it and just put them all in little. I folded them up, put them in little envelopes. Went around. I walked around a 2-block radius around my house and just put them in everyone's mailbox. And they had my phone number on there, and it was just like, hey, something's going on. If you want us to shut up, like we always stop at 9 o'clock, hour before noise ordinance, just to be polite. Like we'll be done by 9. And if you have a problem, here's my cell phone number. Please feel free to text me. Don't call the cops on us. We're not trying to have the cops involved in this. come over, have a beer, hang out. We're not trying to like be dickheads or anything. Like if we're being too loud, tell us to shut up. We'll stop. Next song. That's it. Like, and I never had a problem. I never had a problem once.
That's cool. We actually, the old band I was with...
Here, I have had problems at other places. Big problems at other places.
We actually got banned from practicing music in residential areas in Spokane.
Really?
Yeah, we got a letter. A sheriff delivered a letter to us and shit.
You can get in trouble for it.
We ended up... there was an old mechanic shop in... what's that little town? It's south of Spokane. It starts with a C. It's not Chewelah. That's north.
I've been there a bunch of times, but I'm not going to know the smaller joints.
Is it Cheney? Yeah, Cheney.
Sure.
They had a little mechanic shop in Cheney, and they were closed down. We happened to know the guy who previously owned it, and or he still did own it. He just didn't run the business
not running business.
anymore.
Yeah.
So we just rented a bay from him.
Dude.
One garage door, fucking.
That's cool.
We would park the trailer in there, put all of our gear in it, and then when it came time to practice, pull the trailer out just a couple feet, unload it. And here's the thing: people would complain about it, but it's an auto shop. It's
in a commercial area. It's in a commercial area. Yep. So they're allowed to be loud late at night. That's that's the zoning for that. There are if you drive downtown, there are like the Yellowstone Garage, the shops across from them. Dude, if you drive down there at 10:30, 10:45 at night, A1 Tire, the auto shops down there, the precision shops, all their doors are wide open. They're
some of those guys,
they're fucking,
especially during the summer, those guys are
fuck yeah.
I almost think there's an underground kind of racing scene that nobody's really talking about. I think everybody kind of knows what's going on, but like nobody knows where they meet up.
I mean, dude, you drive by that Kinko's parking lot on a Friday night, and that shit is lit. There's a bunch of people in there. Like, and like
now, here's the other thing too, the 307. What is it? On-site oil.
Oh yeah, mobile on-site oil.
Mobile on-site, and they're supposed to be tied with 307. What is it?
Oil City
or Oil City?
Yeah, they're supposed to be, but I don't know if they are. Are they? I don't know.
I see Oil City dyno cars in their parking lot late at night, and then I see like we're not talking Nissan Altimas and Max. I'm talking about Subarus with fucking big ass wings on
STIs.
them, like underglow.
Mostly STIs. You see STIs and Evos around here. The reason being is because we live in Wyoming and all-wheel drive is what you need. So you see a lot of that.
A Nissan Silvia, fucking bad.
Dude. Was it an old white one?
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen that one.
And then there's a
fucking
blue one.
Beautiful.
There's
is there?
a blue one too.
Dude, that white one is dope, dude.
But I've seen Nissan GTRs come out of there, Mustangs, Camaros, and it's like 11 o'clock or midnight. Yeah, and they're going into the shop.
They're going in.
They're raising it up.
Yeah,
doing
you
some
drive by,
inspections.
you can hear fucking, you can hear guns going off in there and shit. Like, what are you guys doing?
What's so important that you got this badass car that needs worked on at midnight?
At midnight. And what are you putting in there? What are you putting in there? What are you doing? Little
Yeah, so anyway,
who knows? I mean, there's no emission laws here. There's no nitrous laws here. There's no
nitrous you are not allowed to use on the street.
There's no nitrous laws here. You
can have the bottle in your car,
but it has to be discharged, right?
Well, no, but it cannot be hooked up.
Oh, that's what it is.
If it has a line going to it, even if you don't use it, you're fucked.
I thought it was a thing where if it had a line going to it, it had to be discharged. It could have it, but no, I guess that it can't because then that means
then they can pull you over
fill it up
after using it. And then go, what do you mean? I didn't use it. It's discharged.
Or it's like, well, it can be hooked up, but it has to be discharged. And then it's like, well, that's okay, but then I'll just go fill it up and use it anyways. So yeah, I mean, as long as it's always discharged,
you can have the bottle. You can never have a hose going to it.
That makes a lot more sense.
Unless you're on the track.
This got a little bit off the rails. Sorry about that. Anyways, Kaleb, we're still here. If you're still here, hi, welcome to Car Talk, and Underground Racing Talk, I guess. No, dude, I think it was great. I think you're doing a great job. Keep it up, man. And I'm
excited to see more.
Looking forward to the next one.
He sent me 2 other links. So.
Dude, he's got, 36,000 subscribers or something? Was that what it was?
36,000 views on this.
36,000 views. 77 subscribers. Let's see if we can get him up to 100. We need 23 people. We can do that. That's easy. We got that. If you're still here, cloud emojis, subscribes.
I'm curious to, I mean, this came out a couple years ago. Now, we were talking about just the other day, put your favorite artist to the test, okay? So this one here.
With the
I'll just go fuck myself.
Bro, Sony heard you.
They sure did. Now this one has one video about Okay, 2015.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
That's legit. Okay, I'll give it that. We're only gonna check like probably.
Yeah, let's check like 2 more.
Hello. Scoot on down here. We got a first name, last name, 4 digits, whole bunch of hearts.
That was 2 years ago, though. I mean, that comment was 2 years ago, so like, doesn't have any content.
No videos.
Check the about.
No subscribers.
2014.
And that was a year, December 21st of 2014.
If I'm being fair, when I joined YouTube with my personal page, I didn't have any content for years and years either. So
I mean, yeah.
I did eventually, though. I did eventually have content.
Now, here's the thing. Competing. Now, Caleb, you're probably like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay. Here's the thing. There is which I would not put it past a band in Spokane who is trying to fuck with your shit.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
If you look through your comments and find there's a first name, last name, and then 4 digits, it typically means those are bots, and people bot those to flood your video with views or to flood them with subscribers or flood them with whatever, and it actually does bad for your video. Now, the only reason I wanted to check is you got 77 subs, 36,000 views.
That's a lot of views.
That's a lot of views. So the question is, number one, if you bought views
look at the boys,
for it,
free the jester.
I doubt it. That's
I don't
of
think
a thing.
you did.
That's a thing that's frowned upon in the rock industry and the rap industry there. However, I would not put it past another local rapper to fuck with your numbers by buying views.
True, yeah.
So usually you'll find that in the comments. So as you upload new content, keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Stupidly enough, you don't want too many views too fast.
Yes.
I know that is completely contradictory to a content creation and like content creation McGuile or that thingy, but like, yeah, unfortunately, I guess now you don't want too many views too fast because
now
YouTube
if you
will come
get a ton of organic views, not a
that's
big deal.
fine. Yeah.
YouTube pops their head in. Hey,
they
is
will
everything
check.
legit?
Yep.
Okay, everything's legit. We'll let it ride.
Yep.
But yeah, YouTube will suppress the video, if not take it completely down or whatever. So
and block you.
If you continue to post videos and then you go, man, I got a fuckload of views on that thing.
Like, whoa, this one got 36,000 in 2 years. I just uploaded this one a month ago and it has 10,000 or 12, 13,000, whatever it is.
It's like, well, check.
Just keep an eye on your email and just make sure.
See if there's anybody pissed off recently. Okay,
yeah.
like,
yeah.
I don't necessarily think there's anything fishy going on. With
I've looked at all. I looked through all these. They look okay. They look just fine.
But yeah, just keep an eye out for that. I know there's a lot of people. In fact, there's a couple bands in Spokane I've talked to that have been burned by that. And
we're kind of just learning about all that.
Make sure you watch out for that. I never really understood how it worked until we watched a Jesse B video. So if you want to check out last week's episode on Monday, it's a long one. Okay, there's like a lot to cover. But as a musician, and you could even share this with the Nixon boys and the Free the Jester, Not Green Day, and all those. Anybody who will listen, if you're a musician or a content creator on YouTube, you need to know this because the numbers can be used for good or they can be used for evil, and a lot of people will put them numbers for evil.
The scary thing is that people have
anybody can do it.
People have the availability to pay someone else to take you down.
Yeah.
So just that's the big point. Is just anyone can pay to have anyone else taken down. Money will do anything.
$20, man, is all it takes.
Seriously. So just be careful.
Yeah.
You're doing great. Keep it up. 5 out of 5.
No, like I said, the only reason I looked is I was like 77 sub, 36,000 views. It's been up for 2 years. Okay,
2
maybe.
years.
Like,
He's probably good. Yeah.
But just watch out for that. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. Be sure to subscribe to his profile as well.
Let's get him up to 100, people.
Yeah, let's get it to 100. 77. I mean, God, dude.
23.
23? 33?
23.
33 and a half?
Let's get him 33 and a half subscribers just for the hell of it.
Let's go. Be at one of y'all is going to have to split your channel in half.
Or something like that.
He's right. It's 23. I can't math.
Let's get out of here.
We'll see y'all next time. Wow. Like 33?
Wow.
23?
How many different things can we talk about at the end of an episode?
All of them.